What's good, y'all? It's your boy Justice Falls. We back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at some updates for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm a huge fan of Mass Effect. I played through 1 and 2. 3 I didn't get a chance to finish, so that's going to be new territory for me playing through that. And I had Mass Effect Andromeda, which was okay, but it could have been way better. It just was ill-timed, ill-developed. The gameplay was alright, but the story was trash, and a lot of graphical issues, technical issues, and things of that nature with that game. So that game flopped. But I'm a fan of the universe and the world and the characters and the story and things of that nature. So whenever they release something for this, I'll be covering it. So there was this article that came out from GameSpot, and they were talking about it. But before we get into that article, do want to remind you guys, I do have a website, www.justicefalls.com, and there you can see my latest and greatest content. And I also have a podcast called the Justice Falls Experiment, and it's a podcast about everything: the world, politics, sports, music, women, whatever, food, whatever I come up with, whatever's interesting in the period of time that I collect information to do the next pod. So definitely check that out. And without further ado, let's get to the video. Alright, so here we see Mass Effect Legendary Edition side by side shows visual enhancement. So they gave us a if you've been following the Mass Effect Twitter, they've been going crazy with the updates. So follow them on Twitter. We're gonna go to their page in a little bit, but I just wanted to check out this article. The Mass Effect Twitter, as I said, put out a brief side by side video of the jungle world of Vermeer from the original Mass Effect. It pans slowly around the environment, letting you see the greater level of detail in trees in the swampland. You'll also notice the changes in the UI. This video is mad distracting, as BioWare changed it to be more reflective of later games consistently. So here we have a little video here. Let me see. Let me play this real quick. Let me see. Let me zoom it in so you guys can see it. There's the top is the original. The bottom is a remaster. So from what I could notice, there's a slight graphical upgrade. You can see that the lighting was reflecting better through the trees and the mountains and stuff like that, and reflecting off objects and things of that nature. The frame rate is a little faster, obviously, because better technology. And then you see the updated HUD. The HUD is a slightly updated, and that's really much it. It's really not going to be a crazy graphical upgrade, I don't think. It's just going to be enough to where it's better than it was before, and it was pretty good back then, considering, you know, for the Xbox 360 standards. So that tweet that they send out, it forwards to the official site where you can use a slider to check out some other key scenes, and even a close-up of skin textures of Thane. It's one of the characters in the game. And the legendary edition includes everything from the trilogy, with 2 exceptions. The Pinnacle Station DLC, which was MIA from the PS3 release of the game, is not salvageable. So that's a whole nother article on that if you want to go read that. They weren't able to bring that version of the game to life for us, unfortunately. And Mass Effect 3 multiplayer won't be making an appearance, and BioWare has recently opened up about how that started as a standalone first-person shooter multiplayer game. However, you shouldn't have to worry about meeting the readiness requirements of the game's final mission. So these 3 games are going to be missing a few things, but it will include 40 DLC packs included in the package, all with some quality of life changes and enhancements. So we'll be getting most of the stuff, but some of it, you know, they said it wasn't salvageable. That's okay. Multiplayer wasn't salvageable. That's okay too. They might find a way down the road or before the game was released to get that done. But as of right now, we're not gonna have it. So, you know, that's sad. It sucks, but it is what it is. So, and if you go to the Twitter, I can't believe I'm not following them. I'm not following. By the way, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna go to my Twitter real quick. Follow me on Twitter. Justice Falls, you know, I post a lot of funny stuff on here, so follow your boy on Twitter. So let me go back to Mass Effect. I can't believe I wasn't following them. I could have sworn I was following them because I always go to their page to check it out. So as you can see, they're giving updates pretty much every day on this game, and you can see the differences between the game. So I guess we can look at this trailer because I don't think I've seen this trailer. So let's check out this trailer. Let me run it back. The Normandy. You know that ship very well if you've played the Mass Effect games. Groundbreaking sci-fi epic. Remastered in 4K Ultra. I don't know about that. That didn't look 4K. What I was just looking at. But we'll see if they can get to it by the time they drop these games. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. My Shepard gonna be elite, just like he was before. I can't wait. Because if you played the game, you know, like the customization runs deep. You can pick a lot of things for your character and your weapons, a lot of different abilities. They have like bio weapons and bio abilities and things like that. You're gonna need to mix and match them if you hope to have any chance against these boss fights that they give. The boss fights that they give is crazy. There's a little bit of branch in the story, perhaps. Epic as always. You have your little relationships. Either aliens or humans, whatever floats your boat.
You were born to do this.
Pre-order now. So as you can see, it's available for pre-order. So they go some more news. It's now available for pre-order. It wasn't before, I don't think, but now it is. So so yeah, that was Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's what we got so far. So you can follow the Twitters right here in front of you. You can check it out. Just type Mass Effect in on Twitter to keep up with all the updates. And I showed you my Twitter, so you can keep up with me and all my updates and things of that nature. So you guys already know the vibes, though. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. This has been your boy Justice Falls. We out. One.